It's not that I'm so smart, it's just that I stay with problems longer. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. A person who never made a mistake, never tried anything new. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. Strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. Weakness of attitude becomes weakness of character. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. Logic will get you from A to B. Imagination will take you everywhere. It is the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy and creative expression in knowledge. Coincidence is God's way of remaining anonymous. We can't solve problems by using the same kind of thinking we used when we created them. I know not with what weapons World War III will be fought, but World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones. Peace cannot be kept by force, it can only be achieved by understanding. No problem can be solved from the same level of consciousness that created it. Anyone who has never made a mistake, has never tried anything new. Reality is merely an illusion, albeit a very persistent one. The only source of knowledge is experience. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. The world is a dangerous place to live, not because of the people who are evil, but because of the people who don't do anything about it. Common sense is the collection of prejudices acquired by age 18. The only reason for time is so that everything doesn't happen at once. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination. Everyone should be respected as an individual, but no one idolized. Once we accept our limits, we go beyond them. Anyone who doesn't take truth seriously in small matters cannot be trusted in large ones either. Anyone who doesn't take truth seriously in small matters cannot be trusted in large ones either. Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. I live in that solitude which is painful in youth, but delicious in the years of maturity. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. All that is valuable in human society depends upon the opportunity for development accorded the individual. There are two ways to live. You can live as if nothing is a miracle. You can live as if everything is a miracle. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. Intellectual growth should commence at birth and cease only at death. Everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. Pure mathematics is, in its way, the poetry of logical ideas. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. If people are good only because they fear punishment and hope for reward, then we are a sorry lot indeed. Any man who can drive safely while kissing a pretty girl is simply not giving the kiss the attention it deserves. Any man who reads too much and uses his own brain too little falls into lazy habits of thinking. Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. No amount of experimentation can ever prove me right, a single experiment can prove me wrong. I never think of the future, it comes soon enough. The hardest thing to understand in the world is the income tax. I think and think for months and years. 99 times, the conclusion is false. The 100th time I am right. If you are out to describe the truth, leave elegance to the tailor. He who can no longer pause to wonder and stand wrapped in awe, is as good as dead, his eyes are closed. The value of a man should be seen in what he gives, and not in what he is able to receive. The monotony and solitude of a quiet life stimulates the creative mind. In matters of truth and justice, there is no difference between large and small problems, for issues concerning the treatment of people are all the same. The gift of fantasy has meant more to me than my talent for absorbing positive knowledge. Intellectuals solve problems, geniuses prevent them.